Your sister?
Megan. In case you missed it, her hands and feet are tied. She's a hostage. Which is why I do whatever the Balkan tells me.
When did this happen?
Yeah. They told me about Megan back when they took me to trade for Brenda.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No. Hey.
I wanted to tell you.
It's not your fault, Siobhan.
I'm so sorry.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. There's obviously, you have a reason why you haven't told me what happened to the baby.
It's okay. I haven't been fair, and I should have told you. I told you that I hate your infatuation with Brenda. I told you that our marriage was at stake, and you didn't care. You just lied and left.
I haven't done anything to jeopardize our marriage, okay? I went to London to help a friend.
We don't have a marriage.
What are you talking about? Let me get this straight. I'm expected to forgive you every time you feel like sleeping with Sonny, but I lie about helping a friend, and that's a deal breaker?
You didn't forgive me. You throw it up in my face every single time we get in a fight. I sleep with Sonny, and that entitles you to lie about anything?
Well, maybe I'm entitled to just a little bit because I didn't actually sleep with Brenda.
Oh, okay.
I went to London to help Interpol.
I don't want to stand here in our living room and fight about who hurt who more, okay? Let's just let it go.
No.
You knew, didn't you? When you saw me in my cell, you knew that I was raped.
Couldn't be sure until you told me. Michael took a lot of courage to say it.
You know what? Then I'm a helpless little...
Come on, listen to me. If you ever believed me, you need to believe me now that it wasn't your fault.
I know that.
It wasn't your fault.
No, I should have stopped him. I tried to stop him. I couldn't.
It's okay.
Megan is my baby sister. She's smart. She got herself into university. Now her life's at stake.
It's just, I wish you would have told me.
I guarantee her death. It's been impossible. This deal with the devil to keep my sister alive. Giving the Balkan what he wants and keeping you alive in the process.
What are you talking about?
Your only use, and I'm quoting the Balkan now, is as a source of information. I've worn myself ragged trying to convince him that you're worth keeping alive.
You saying you've been protecting me?
For all the good is to my baby sister. She's the one who's tied to a chair with her life on the line. And now I just signed her death warrant by telling you the truth.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't don't deserve any of this, Siobhan. I won't let them kill your sister. You hear me?
How the hell are you going to stop them?
I don't know. But we will.
You know, after I left you in New York and I went to Rome, I really just thought everything was perfect. You know, you had signed the papers and given me full custody. I had my work. And I thought that I had everything I needed to give my child a good life.
I don't want to pressure you into this.
No, you're not. You're not. I want to tell you. When I went back to Rome, that's when I met Suzanne. And she was working for ASEC. And I wanted to work for them too. I did tell Suzanne. But she was the only person who I told. And then the relief trip came, and I was kind of, excited about it, but I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor because I wanted to make sure that it was safe for me to travel, and she said that it was fine and that I was way past the danger zone. So I thought that I was safe, but I wasn't. And neither was my baby.
You know, Diane probably has a drawer full of divorce papers that we've never signed. So please, let's not put the kids, or let's not put ourselves through this again.
I can't be married to you. And if you were honest with yourself, you'd admit that you don't want to be married to me either.
Oh, don't tell me what I want.
You want Brenda.
I don't want
Not
Brenda.
the real woman, the selfish, delusional little twit. No, you want this princess, this vulnerable little princess that only you can save.
Don't patronize me, okay? I see Brenda with all her flaws. This was never about choosing her over you.
That's exactly what you did. Right before you went to London. I came to you, Jax. I came to your office and I wanted to talk to you about Michael. I needed my husband's support, but you were sitting there with Alexis and you guys were talking about Brenda. And then after that, you left to go help Brenda with her problems in London. And you left me here alone with mine.
I would never have left if Michael was in real trouble.
How do you know if he was in real trouble? You never asked. No. You said you were going to London on business, which was a lie. And that's a clear indication of where your priorities are.
But, maybe I just got sick of waiting for you to turn to me.
I
Maybe I was
came
just
to you.
sick and tired of being a distant third behind Sonny and Jason.
Here we go.
Huh? I mean, why is it that you get to love two other men and turn to them whenever you want, and I can't be friends with Brenda?
I never lied to you about Sonny and Jason's place in my life. And you told me that you accepted it, but clearly you can't. Another reason we should be over.
What about the kids? Huh? I mean, ending this marriage means ending their family. Is that what you really want?
And I'm crying about it. I'm pathetic.
No, you're a survivor.
Only because you showed up. If you didn't, Carter would have done it again. Anytime you wanted, that's what he said.
Carter's dead.
Yeah, because you killed him. You stopped him,
Michael,
Jason. I
don't let him do this to you. You did nothing wrong.
You wouldn't let Carter rape you.
When I was your age, I couldn't have stopped him either. And you know what? Honestly, I don't even know how you've handled this like this, the way you got your life back together, because if it were me, I would have taken off, because that's what I used to do.
You'd have to give anything to do that.
Well, you already lived through the worst. Carter is an animal. And he's dead, rotting in the ground, and you're free to live your life.
I didn't feel that way tonight. When I showed up at the alley, the freak had Abby pinned down, and she was fighting back as hard as she could, but he was too strong. And I knew he was gonna rape her, but I just stood there. It was like I was back in my cell, watching it happen to me.
It's okay that you froze, but you did something about it, Michael.
Yeah, but if I would have happened sooner, she wouldn't have got hurt so
You
bad.
can't second guess yourself. Abby needed you tonight, and you saved her.
We're gonna change the rules of the game. You know, as long as the Balkan doesn't know.
This isn't a bloody game. This is my sister's life.
We have the advantage. If the Balkan doesn't know that you told me, we have the advantage. We can stall him while we find your sister.
We don't even know where the Balkan's holding her. I mean, Megan could be anywhere. And if I don't follow his orders, he'll kill her. If he finds out that I double-crossed him, he'll kill her.
Okay, then you have to do everything he asks of you.
I have been. I've been doing everything.
I know. Shimon, listen. I can't do anything until you tell me everything you know. What's the Balkan planning?
You guessed it yourself. He's going to kidnap Brenda on her wedding day.
One day I had a fever, and I didn't think it was a big deal.
What happened?
My fever got worse. And, I guess I fainted, all right? I think I passed out, and when I woke up, Suzanne was with me. She was taking care of me. And I just knew. She didn't have to say anything. I just knew that my baby was gone.
I'm sorry.
Just haven't really felt like I've been able to talk about it until now.
I don't want to stay together for the sake of the kids.
I thought it was all about the kids. I thought we agreed to put their needs first.
How is it good for Jocelyn and Morgan to have two parents who resent each other?
You resent me now?
This isn't working. I mean, you can blame it on me if you want, okay? Fine, I don't care. But what I'm not going to do is sit around and wait for you to put me first, because that's not going to happen. Maybe it's because of Sonny and Jason. Maybe you feel like you couldn't have fully invested because I never did. I don't know.
Well, I can't force you to stay if you don't want to. But just know you're leaving this marriage, not me.
Wow. You outplayed me, that's for sure.
This is not a game, Carly, okay? This is about our lives.
Oh, whatever.
This is about our kids' lives.
From the minute Brenda came to town, you have been maneuvering to make me the one who would end this.
Oh.
Yeah, so you could go to her and feel blameless. Maybe she'll choose you, maybe not. I don't know. At this point, I don't care.
No, I am not going to be with Brenda.
Then you'll be alone.
Is that easy for you, is it?
You think this is easy for me? Do you remember when you asked me to marry you? And I said that even if it didn't work out, that I would always carry you in my heart? Do you remember that?
I owe you an apology.
For what?
Franco sent Carter after you to get to me.
I know, you told me. But you know how Pennville works. If it wasn't Carter, it would have been
You
somebody
should have
else.
been in there in the first place. Just made so many bad choices for you, Michael.
Hey, don't blame yourself for my life, okay? And don't blame yourself because I got raped. It's like you said, Carter was an animal. He was a sick freak, and it's his fault, not yours, not mine. I didn't ask to get raped. I didn't deserve it. Carter forced me, and he died for it. I just wish that I was the one to kill him.
You're not a killer.
What about Claudia?
Well, you reacted to a situation. I know you're gonna have to carry that for the rest of your life, but you don't have to fight.
I still feel like I have to fight. feel like I have to feel like to prove myself to someone. Myself? That I'm not a victim.
No, when you were a baby, just thought about everything I wanted to give you. Life, you were safe and loved.
No one gets a perfect life.
It's pretty hard for me to accept. I never wanted you to hurt. Never wanted you to be afraid or angry. You know, even now, if I could take away everything that happened to you and have it happen to me, I would do it in a second.
And no matter how much you love me, you can't live my life for me. And look, I have to figure out things for myself. All right, if something terrible happens, if I screw up or get hurt, Jason, I'll find a way to survive.
You're doing that right now.
How does the Balkan contact you?
Cell phone at first. Or I'd be summoned to meet with some thug in an alleyway.
Which would intimidate you into cooperating, right?
Well, more recently, he's started to ask to meet me in person.
Here?
Well, he
In
doesn't.
Port Charles?
He doesn't show his face. We meet in this church, in a confessional.
And you're certain it's him?
Oh, it's sure by the way he talks about his son. You can hear the emotion in his voice. He's big on a revenge.
Sean, this is perfect. This is perfect. We can save your sister. We can find out the Balkan's real identity and end this.
It's open. Mr. Hoffman.
I know it's late, but I understand you're in trouble.
Sorry I wasn't there to help you in any way.
It's okay. I actually thought that I'd kind of gotten past all of this, and then I don't know, sometimes it just blindsides me like today.
What happened today?
I don't know if you know or not that Sam had a baby. It was stillborn. It was a little girl. She was just telling me how she woke up in the hospital and that suddenly her baby was gone.
You could relate.
Yeah. It was just, she would just start talking about it, about her baby, and all these feelings just start rushing back to me, you know? I didn't get to hold him. He was a boy. Sorry, I know. Just don't follow me. Go, go. It's okay, go.
Do you think Abby was raped?
She says she wasn't.
I don't know. She's probably not thinking too clearly right now. I know I wasn't. I don't even remember you coming into my cell. I was just sitting there trying so hard not to feel anything. And then you're talking about the island, and I
I was too afraid to look at you. I thought I'd gone crazy and you weren't really there. Or if you were, you'd see me and you'd see what happened. You did see. That's why you sent me to the infirmary and got me that medicine to protect me from HIV.
Yeah, as a precaution, yeah.
You know, maybe I should get that for Abby. You know, get her to take the medicine just in case.
But that's got to be her call.
I know. I don't want her to feel like she has to go through whatever happened to her alone.
Jason? Jason, are you in there?
No. You can't tell her anything, okay? You can't tell her anything.
Something must have happened.
Just don't tell her I'm here, okay?
Jason, please, can you hear me? Open the door, please. Oh, thank God you're home because I have nowhere else to go.
Are you okay? Somebody threatening you?
No, no one's threatening me.
Then you have to leave, Carly.
I need to talk
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
Carly. I'm dealing with something right now. I cannot take care of you
I
tonight.
have nowhere else to go. I need
promise.
to talk
First
to
thing
you.
tomorrow, we'll settle this. We'll figure it out, okay? I can't take care of you tonight. You gotta leave.
I can't believe you're asking me to leave.
Mom, he did it for me. I told him not to tell you I was here.